Welcome, I'm TW, the prodigal son. We all are. The story of the prodigal son is a beautiful story, and we are a part of that story. We might not admit that, but it is the story where a son take his inheritance and went off and squander it and meet tough times. He was eating with the swines that he was feeding. And then he come to the realization that even the servants that are serving his father have a better life than himself. And he swallowed his pride, his dignity, and he went back to his father's house to beg for forgiveness. And in that, the father welcomed him, killed the fattest calf, get his other brother jealous. But look at the implication of that story between you, me, and humanity, and the one who created us. We are out here going through the hills and the valleys of life when there is a different path that we can take. We have taken all that good that the Father give us and squander it, creating suffering for ourselves and others. And this is not necessary. If you should go back and look at what make you, what bring you into existence, what make that all possible for you to be here, this miracle that you are, all the things that gotta come together to bring you and me and everyone else into existence. If we go back and look at that source and know that source, then that's you returning to your Father, the one who is responsible for all that you see right across the globe. right across the universe itself. It's responsible for the earth itself sailing through the universe with the sun as if it's chasing the sun. This group of planets moving through the galaxy that we live in. The galaxy itself is moving. Who is responsible for all that? The same force that create you and create me. If we return and try to find out as much as we possibly can about our real Father, the real Creator of all that exists, that put all this puzzle together for you and me to come into existence. If you get to this place where you realize that this is your real Father and you are a prodigal son, and his arms is open wide to welcome you back, then do not hesitate. Because when Jesus come into this space and realize that this was his real Father, that's why he say, I and my Father are one. No different. So you yourself is made of the same material, the same force, the same energy that create the universe is within you. You have that same creative force within you. That creative force, which is your parent, which is your father, which is your mother, that bring you into existence. If you get back and recognize this force deep down within you and become one with this force, then you will understand what JC was speaking about when he say, if you see me, you see my Father. So in this case, some of us will never return to this place. And that's a sad situation. So we're out there eating with the swine, squandering the time life give us, not realizing that every second that goes by is really precious. Creating your own suffering. When all you gotta do is swallow your pride. Go deep down within yourself and leave the external world. Find your Father. Find the creative force deep within you. If you get to this place, you get to freedom. If you walk back in through that door, and come back home to the one who created you, sit down. Spend the time with your creative force within you, your Father. All the wisdom and knowledge that you have access to, all the creation of man, humanity, is coming from this place deep down within you. You don't have to be the prodigal son. Being the prodigal son gonna cost you a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. You're doing things you don't want to do. But if you change that and return, I know not everyone gonna find their way back to their creative energy because they're accustomed to the suffering, to the pain that they themselves have created. And I feel sorry for those who find themselves in that kind of situation. Loss. And time is of the essence here. Because the sooner you get back, the better it is for you. Find yourself. Don't live like the prodigal son. It's not necessary. I know sometimes you gotta go and experience things. But once you experience the suffering, the pain, you can return. The door is always open. Just knock. It will be open. Seek. Dig deep down within. Ask. You will find your way back to your Father, back to your Creator, who is waiting with open arms to welcome you back home and become one with your Father. And you can say, just like your brother JC said, I and my Father are one. And if you see me, you see my Father. Because when you go back home, you become a representative of your Father. As I say, all the knowledge and all the wisdom that exists is coming from that place. So it's there waiting for you. Once you enter and you settle down, then everything change for you. I encourage you to dig deeper within yourself and shake it off. It's not necessary to be the prodigal son. Blessing be with you always. Peace.